As the leader of the Congressional Hispanic Caucus, Valley Congressman Dr. Raul Ruiz met with Vice President Harris to discuss the recent rise in migration seen both nationally and here in Riverside County. I spoke with him to hear about some of the solutions they discussed and what else he's advocated for in the Coachella Valley. Congressman Ruiz, I want to start off with the recent news coming from California health officials saying that the state will not drop the mask mandate until June 15th, when it is expected to reopen most of the economy and lift most restrictions. What is your reaction to this, and do you agree with this decision to hold off on adopting the CDC mask guidance?
Well, Peter, we're in this situation because we have done an incredible job with the American Rescue Plan, with the Biden administration, in making sure that vaccines are going into the arms of those that are most at risk. Now, the CDC issues a guideline, and then the states have to implement those guidelines. The state elected to take their time to reduce confusion and figure out an implementation path. The state is electing to keep the face mask mandate for indoors until they can figure out a way to make it consistent and a way to implement it and not create more confusion and difficulties for individuals. And I suspect that it won't take till June 15th, that it'll happen before that.
Okay. You also recently met with Vice President Harris as part of the Congressional Hispanic Caucus. How did that go, and what were some of the topics you discussed?
Well, first of all, we, as the chair of the Congressional Hispanic Caucus, CHC members went and spoke with Vice President Harris regarding the Northern Triangle countries and the root causes of the migration north of families that are coming into or to our borders. Let's be very clear initially that the causes of migration are violence, corruption, a lack of opportunity, climate change-induced natural disasters that decimate their food, agricultural industries. And if you do not deal with those causes, then you are going to see the cyclical nature of mass caravan migration, regardless of who's in the White House. And so this approach of dealing with the root causes is a smart, professional, humane, and it's the right approach in making sure that we address this issue once and for all. And Vice President Harris demonstrated that she has a very deep, profound knowledge of the situation with her strong leadership, coalescing with the private sector, international community. She's already amassed a major campaign to improve the situation and improve the host country context so that families don't take that desperate decision and the dangerous journey up north for a better life and for safety.
You recently met with Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg to talk about the American Jobs Plan and the effect of the importance of that here locally. How would that impact the Coachella Valley?
Peter, we are positioned for an infrastructure makeover. We have bridges along the 10 and the eastern county that need desperate repairs. Our roads need repairs. We have people who need jobs in the construction. We need more affordable housing. Our schools need to be fixed for our children. We've had reports of schools having to close temporarily for some fixes. And also, we want to build back better and responsibly in a way that doesn't add to the pollution from Interstate 10, but one that builds back in a way that alleviates pollution from the air so that we can breathe cleaner air in our community. So the fact that it has electrical charging stations throughout the interstate in our federal or national interstate system is a major plus. Ways to reduce the cost of hybrid or electrical cars is very important. And using batteries and renewable energy with hydrogen buses and others to reduce pollution in our area while we build back an infrastructure and its workforce is going to be key. Look, it's going to create jobs, and it's going to be very beneficial to the district.
All right, Congressman Ruiz, we appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.